You've been playing golf for a while now. Your handicap's coming down, you're striking it better, and you've reached the point where your beginner set isn't quite keeping up anymore. The problem is, where do you even start? Well, today we're going to make that decision a lot easier. Me and Simon are going head to head, building two complete mid-handicap golf bags. But there's a twist. Every brand we use will be chosen completely at random. That means we'll be forced to work with some of the biggest names in golf and maybe a few surprises too. The goal isn't to find the perfect golf bag, it's to prove there's rarely just one right answer. If you know what you're looking for, there are plenty of fantastic options that won't cost you a fortune. Guys, welcome back to another video. Here we have Simon with us once more. Welcome, Simon.
Thanks for having me. I think the mid-handicap bag, the challenge, we've obviously done beginner golf bag challenge.
Yeah.
Mid-handicap, a lot of variables there, mate.
So often we speak with customers on a daily basis that there's not one brand to go to for the most forgiving or the longest driver. It's more that each manufacturer produces something that's targeted at different abilities. So it could be a TaylorMade this or a Cobra that.
But also we were thinking to make this test a tiny bit more fair, because mid-handicap can be of varying levels of players and obviously clubhead speed, but also going to flip a tee. So one of us is going to be, let's say, a more average or let's say slower clubhead speed player, the other one being a faster one, and obviously you can then see the different bags I think we had built for those particular players as well. Budget?
Yeah. A bag of sand.
That's £1,000.
£1,000.
£1,000. It took me a while to get through all of that.
And we're saying we can have up to 14 clubs.
Yes. Doesn't have
Yeah.
to be the case,
Yeah.
but we can have 14 clubs. Putter, fairway wood drive. It has to be a full bag though.
Yeah, enough to get you around the golf course.
So we're going to flip the tee. Whoever it points to is the faster swing player, slower swing player, the person that's not flipped towards.
Yes.
Faster swing player, I will build the bag for the slower.
So our first hole here is at Firestone Country Club, 15th par 3 and 163 yards. So I'm spinning the wheel for irons, aren't I?
Yeah, so whatever brand you get land on, set of irons from that brand for a fast mid-handicap player.
Yeah. Solid. TaylorMade.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Lots of options I think you got there, mate.
Okay, here we are on the iron wall. So we're thinking fast mid-handicap player for £1,000. So first thing I'd be kind of thinking is something like a P790 type of iron head here. So something like this one. Now they date back to all the way to 2017. So we've just got to find something then that can fit the budget, because as you see here, these will be the more recent models. Okay, I think looking at what we have in stock here, that's the kind of budget I want to look for. So I think I might go with these ones, P770s. They've got a decent shaft in for someone who would be quick, slightly on the heavier side, but it's not overly heavy or overly stiff, at least as heavy or as stiff as you could go. The key thing as well there is makeup, so that's 5 to pitch and wedge, which would be a solid makeup for a mid-handicap golfer.
TaylorMade, talk to me. What have we got here? Faster play. Oh, nice. I like those.
Interesting one. P770s. I was saying, I mean, P790 would be my first go-to for like a mid-handicap.
Yes.
But then we're thinking fast.
Yes.
They could be quite punchy, quite powerful.
I can see a problem you might have with the TaylorMade. Do you know what I mean, in this round? Because these are incredible irons. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're really good. Which means second-hand wise, they tend to hold their price quite well. Tough. How much did we spend?
And they also sell really quickly, so we haven't actually got too many P790s like dating back to the 2017 models.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
So that's half my budget just gone straight away, £500. But it's 5 to pitch, which of the makeups we had again was like solid enough.
Got you.
Don't want to go 6 to pitch.
Right, what would I like here? I wouldn't mind Mizuno actually here. I wouldn't mind Mizuno. I did not get Mizuno. I got lucky, I think, for my slower player. I've got Ping.
Oh,
So
God, that's
actually,
too easy.
and actually, I've got
Outrageous.
probably tons of options. We'll find out. Actually, I'm going before I say that. Let's go and have a look. Okay, Ping section. By the looks of things, we've got lots of forgiving options here. Now, the only downside I would say with Ping is similar to TaylorMade when it comes to that player iron. They hold their price incredibly well, I must say. So therefore, trying to find that intermediate set, I must say, of, let's say, good value, but not too new, not too old. Like, as you can see here, we've got a G430, but that's 539. G425, 539, obviously got loads of irons there, but do I need all of that, let's say, for this mid-handicap player? G440 set, G440. I was kind of hoping for a few G400s, because my idea for this particular golfer is, let's say they were playing good golf, however, injury or surgery, they come back to the game, still got the short game, still got the putting, but just need a bit more help. Therefore, they need a bit more power. They maybe used a bit more of, let's say, a bladed iron back in the day because they had the clubhead speed, but the clubhead speed's dropped. I think I might gravitate to these G430s because Ping have just made such good irons for so long. I mean, the grips look good, soft, regular. This mid-handicap golfer plays off 18, used to play off 12, 14, but needs a bit more help now. Looking to build a new bag. I think this is a great little option, actually. Right then. Actually, I didn't have as much options as I was hoping for, but this has kind of built my bag. I know what golfer this is now for. Ping G430. Ping G30, I should say, not G430. Nice. Great head. Ping have made this head design for so long. It's what they're known for. I see this player slightly injured maybe, come back to the game. They used to play with a bit more players iron, maybe a P790, that kind of idea. They need launch, they need help. Soft reg shaft, £279. Oh. Meaning I've got a huge amount of budget now to throw outrageous. 5 woods and forgiving drivers, a lot in. Right then, so what club you got?
Going to go with an 8 iron. We've got 163 yards to the flag.
Cool.
Straight to it. Tugsville, Tennessee.
Fly the bunker. Yeah, just slightly long, slightly to the left-hand side.
Are you going to be swinging like a slower mid-handicap?
I was thinking that. Do I have to swing like a slower player?
Swing
because
like
this is what, 160 yards. Which with this iron, I'm probably like a 9 iron maybe. Maybe I do go. Should I try and thread a 6?
Yeah, I like that.
Because I imagine for this, I really like this set makeup as well, to be honest, because it's only got 6 iron and it's got also a gap wedge in there as well, did I see?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is kind of, for this mid-handicap golfer, perfect set makeup, I would say.
Yeah. And flags at the back here, so you've got plenty of green to work with. And so nudging a 6 iron up is good.
It's going to be, yeah, one of those, isn't it? One of those. Carry about 150, land and release towards the flag, I think.
Yeah.
Massive block out to the right-hand side.
That's a shame, that's nice.
It's a good job. Oh, at least give me a line. Give me a line at least. Probably not the play, but I like the idea of just carrying this with my gap wedge. 30-odd yards, just slightly over that bunker.
Ooh, wasn't far off
I thought it was perfect as well. Right, go on then, chip it on. Mind you, we could talk about wedges now, because I need to get a wedge out of the bunker.
Just saying, I probably would use something like a sand wedge there, obviously subject to the lie when you're out of the course. So we're going to do wedges, yeah? So Wheel of Fortune, here we go. It's a spinning. Tight list.
Okay, cool. Got lots of option there. Haven't got a budget though. Haven't got much budget.
Yeah, that's the killer for me.
I'll be interested to see, you've got all the brands at the moment, all the big brands in their categories.
We definitely want to be finding like a sand wedge here. Sand wedge typically between 54, 56, although I haven't got much budget, so I'm going to come to the cheaper. Bags for here. We need either a 54 or 56. I'd prioritise the sand wedge over a gap wedge really at this stage, and then we could always add a gap wedge in at a later stage. And there we go, we've got something like that one there. SM6 M grind 54, that could work. Not too bad condition there. See, this wouldn't be the easiest one in the world to use there. L grind, 4 degrees of bounce. That's going to sit very flush to a tight lie, which will be nice in that sense. But come winter time, that could be a bit of a tricky one to use, but quite a nice example for today. The key thing there, I've got 2 wedges for £100 actually. Okay.
I like that. Okay.
Pretty happy. I've got 2 wedges for £100.
I think just glimpse the price. I think you've done well there, mate.
Yeah. The sand wedge for me is a priority here. I would rather go gap wedge.
Yes.
Just as safe.
Especially for your P770 set, because there's probably a bit of a gap there, isn't there?
Yeah. And then we could always restructure the bag at a later stage as well.
Go on, talk to me about the wedges.
So 54 degree, M grind, 8 degree of bounce. So that's nice and versatile. So good from all sorts of different situations. This one will be a little bit more specialist. L grind, 4 degree of bounce. But again, like I say, perfect for at least these conditions we're experiencing right now. Bare lies, dry, but just, not the most forgiving.
What degrees like?
58, not too bad. 54 is actually pretty okay
I think
as well.
the important thing maybe for a lot of people watching this video is that especially these grooves, there's still enough life in there. Do you know what I mean? You're still going to get some spin off that. I think there's this notion that they have to be the sharpest grooves ever, where you could argue some mid-handicap techniques can't take advantage of those really sharp, versatile grooves, whereas this would be a more than enough steel. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So we'll go 54, a little chippy here.
Nice touch that, mate. Nice strike.
Let's make settle, settle. Ooh. Although we're chipping again, that's never a good sign. Okay, wedge time.
Right, what would I like here? I haven't got my favourite wedge round of Cleveland on here.
Are they your favourite?
I have also got Titleist.
Ah.
Do we say that's the same? Do we go with a different brand or not?
Are we allowed, are we allowed a veto like we did last time?
Would I want a veto here? Yeah, I'm going to say veto here.
Ooh.
I think there might be some special... I think there'd be some more interesting talking points from something else. Okay, cool. I like that. Callaway. That was a good decision.
Okay, nice.
What a great brand. Now, I'm quite happy with Callaway, to be honest, because actually there's quite a lot of options. And to be fair, some of their models, some of their brands, especially second-hand wise, you can find some pretty decent grooves and also not cost that much. Like, again, even that Jaws Raw. I think we might actually go down the Jaws Raw kind of route, especially with my clubhead speed. This guy loves his wedge play. That's something that sorts his game out. So I don't necessarily want to also go big cavity back. I want something that you can kind of thread, have a bit of control. That's a great price, that is. Quite like the little Jaws Raw there. 52, 76 pounds. Okay, I like that. So I've gone 52 there, and I've just noticed this other pretty much similar wedge there. Nice little logo on the back there, the Jaws Raw. But again, 76 pounds. I think both wedges, 52, 58, especially now I'm in the bunker, for around 150 pounds for the pair. I think that's a great little buy, that. Certainly had a lot more choice with the Callaway section.
Okay.
Jaws Raw, as you can see,
nice.
76 pounds. So probably only about 25 pounds more expensive per wedge than you. Grooves, pretty good condition. I went with the player wedges. Again, for this stereotype, I think this player would be good around the green. Do you know what I mean? Handy with their putting, handy with their chipping. I didn't want super load of bounce. A bit more versatility around here.
And lofts, what did you go? Sorry,
52 and 58, because I've already got a gap wedge, which could
yes.
kind of be my winter bump and run wedge anyway.
Yeah.
So that's why I've gone for a bit more height.
Very good. So we've got 8-foot gimme circle there.
Yeah, so essentially if I land it in there, and you're saying that I can't hit this this almost has to be like a bunker shot essentially, does it?
Yeah, it does respond well to a normal bunker technique.
Does it?
There you go. Delightful.
Oh. I can't actually believe that. I can't believe if you'd asked me, could I land short of that circle, I would have not said yes. Right, we're just going to quickly just blade them into the gimme range, and we're going to choose our next club. Good chip. Seriously, if this goes in... No. Okay, par 5 next. You're obviously the big hitter in this group.
Yep. Driver.
The big stick.
The big dog. I would like to see... Oh, yeah, I'll be happy with that. Titleist.
Okay, cool. I think I think especially age-wise, you could probably go back a bit, couldn't you?
And fits quite well with the fast player side of things. I like that.
No, good, nice.
Okay, driver time.
Where would I think there could be loads of options. Maybe TaylorMade's probably the only one that might be, going Callaway. I don't mind Callaway in this option. I think, again,
Callaway?
a few forgiving options, yeah. Callaway
is the best brand. Got Titleist for the driver, which I'll be pretty happy about. It's just again, tight here for the budget. I'll be thinking I've got £400 left, so if I can get something for about 150, so notice how I just beeline straight from the top, the most recent models, to something down here. Oh, that could have been pretty good. A TS2, again, trouble is there, 8.5 degrees of golfing loft is not what we're looking for really. A TSI 1 there, maybe a bit too high launching, maybe a bit too high launching there for a fast golfer. I think I'm going to go this one, actually. Henry's getting the shot ready here. Henry, do us a favour, mate. Just pull that club out of this head cover. Trying to do this one headed. Great, thanks, mate. We've got 917D2, 9.5. Tour issue serial number there that you can see. The T is the 4th character in from the right. I mean, nice condition. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. 172.95 there. Paying a bit more of a premium for the fact that it's tour issue. It's not going to focus in there, but perfectly good solid shaft in there as well. Okay, that's our driver. Okay, come armed with a driver.
Nice. I like the fact you've come with a driver, mate. Oh, 972. I looked at the head cover. I was like, we have gone old. We are saving money.
I was looking for that £150 mark.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, say, 8.5s, 9.5s, which you could argue on one hand for a fast player is not too bad, but still we're kind of thinking mid-handicaps are the most forgiving. So we've got 9.5, D2, slightly more forgiving head of, say, the 2 at the time.
What shaft have we got in it?
Just a solid Tensei Blue, 65 stiff.
How much?
172.95.
Nice.
So yeah, in and around the budget I was looking for. Nice condition as well.
To be fair with Callaway, we have got tons of options. It's one of the most, I'd say, the biggest brands that brings out the most amount of heads every year. Like, obviously, you have like the certain mainstream brand like your Epic Speed, your Rogue, your Paradigm, but then they bring out the Big Bertha drivers that come out alongside that, and then they come out with low spin heads and high spin heads and fixed hosels. They're premium, so many. So therefore, actually, when it comes to Callaway, you've got so much choice. The Rogue ST range in general just looks phenomenal. I'm thinking high launch, low spin. Again, this player is a player that wants a bit more distance off the tee. So we're going to go 9 degree and we're going to go reg flex to essentially get that ball up in the air. They're going to be quite a consistent player, let's say, off the tee, and therefore any bit of help of getting that ball down the fairway, knocking that spin down, is kind of what I'm after. It also means that if this player did struggle with maybe a bit of left to rights, he could loft it up and we'd then be at 10.5 degrees and also then kind of offset that shot to the right-hand side. So actually, £219, I think this is a great little buy. I finally spent some money, mate, you'll be happy to know. £219. Arguably one of the best looking Callaway drivers. I mean, this thing's mint.
Okay, yeah, lovely.
Like £220 for that. And it's got this max forgiving head, which I think for this player makes sense. But I've gone 9 degrees. Okay. Regular flex. My point with the 9 degrees is that this player wants to launch the ball up, but then not have that much spin. Therefore, having that lower loft helps. I appreciate it's still a forgiving head. It's not going to be super low spinning. But for this swing speed, it probably will. Also, if he struggles with the leak to the right-hand side, he could loft it up and it'd now be 10.5, but a bit more draw bias. Yeah, so then all of a sudden you can have a 10.5, but lower spinning head. That's my reasoning. All right, mate. Swing your swing. Well, maybe not that fast. He's not that fast, is he? He's not Luke fast. Maybe you have to slow down a tiny bit as well, do you?
Straight down there. Long par 5, this one here.
Just strike, pal.
It's a bit leaky.
Tiny bit leaky. Ooh. Yeah, nestle behind that tree, lovely. Oh, the little junior draw I'm thinking here. 85 miles an hour, sling it down the right-hand side. Block it massively right. To be fair, I've actually probably got more of a shot back in to the fairway now.
We did say he used to be a bit of a PLAYA in the day.
Let's see if I can find the 6 iron that is. I mean, it'd be very impressive if somehow this player just so happens to get it over these trees with a 6 iron from this kind of distance. Oh my God, he just somehow remembered to swing the club at 95 miles an hour. Who would have thought? What a shot from him.
That was outrageous.
What a shot from him.
This is where we're playing typical match play, and you've said, yeah, I'm off 18, and you've just pulled out a shot like that. Okay, something similar, big slinging fade, I think, here through this gap.
Yeah, I got him. I mean, the only danger is probably the water down the bottom there, isn't it? But that would have
water?
To be,
what water?
That would have to be have to be some sling. Oh yeah, lovely.
Keep turning.
Very nice, very nice. God, what great mid-handicap player shot that was, mate. I'd probably have to go and find a fairway club now.
Yeah, this is good. Yeah, this would be a good spot for it. Over water.
You probably don't, but you could probably use that for a fairway find off the next tee, couldn't you?
Yes.
Okay, so obviously position where I'm at, 180 yards from the flag, water at the front. This is a very typical shot. Obviously, his back's now hurting from that quite fast 6-iron, so we're going back to normal clubhead speed. I'm looking for probably a fairway wood here, high lofted, softer shaft, hopefully to get me over that water and stop.
And of course, because
brand that I've got with, you'll never guess what. Callaway again.
No.
Well, it might be good because I can match it with my driver now. But yes.
Okay, nice.
Go on, what were you saying?
I was going to say something really important that we haven't touched upon yet.
There's a lot of holes to play, mate. There's a lot of holes to play still. Nearly the whole bag's going to be Callaway at this point. But again, similar things apply, especially when it comes to Callaway. We've got lots of options. Now I've got a choice here. We either go 5 wood, which tends to be a bit more expensive. But 3 woods is certainly not as much in demand, but this player is slow. So if we do go 3 wood, I need it kind of be a very big, high max head, very light shaft, even make it worthwhile. Again, some of these options, these are brand new in the wrapper at 230. I don't think that would be a bad option because I know this club's going to be used so much for this particular player. Let's say long par 3s, par 5s, obviously, long par 4s. So budget-wise, it needs to kind of be right. That being said, looking at the brand, oh, hang on a minute, this might be perfect. To be fair, I haven't even shown them what I've got here. Well, I kind of have, but I have also, I'm going through the finer details, but here's my thinking.
Okay.
Rogue ST, number one, matches the driver.
Very nice.
Nice. Second of all, £152. Not bad of a price.
Yes.
This club's going to be used a lot. I was thinking 5 wood for this player, of course. That makes a lot of sense with the clubhead speed. But also, I thought very light shaft, HL head, so 16.5.
Yes.
A lot of people don't, they just automatically think that's a 3 wood. It's actually high lofted. Static, or let's say dynamic lofted impact, I think this wouldn't be that far off, let's say a standard 5 wood with a regular flex shaft.
Yeah.
Super forgiving. This guy's going to use it on long par 3s, he's going to use it on long par 4s, he's going to use it on long par 5s over the water. Plus, it matches my driver.
Yeah. Which
Driver,
some
fairway
people do care
wood.
about.
I think that's important. 360 quid for the pair.
Yeah, that's good.
I quite like that.
Can it perform? That is the question.
The question is, can I get this to stop on a green?
180 yards carry.
I think if I go a bit palmy in the grip to increase my loft, and oh, that doesn't feel nice at all. Right, okay. 180 yards to the flag, bit cutty.
Oh yeah.
Does
the money.
it do the job?
Yeah,
Oh,
nice.
it does the job.
I mean, if you're a mid-handicap slower golfer there, you'd be loving that shot, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I'm happy with that. No need for an additional club for you at the moment, mate. That might be on the next hole.
This would be the type of shot which probably would be quite interesting. So 122 yards for a fast golfer.
Yep.
They might not quite have the ability to, say, knock down a pitching wedge. That kind of 50 degree may have been a good option here.
Yeah, no, exactly. You could have filled this gap with that club, to be fair, couldn't you?
But I am just going to go with a slightly softer PW.
Yeah, okay.
Is it enough though? Bit too soft. Bit too soft, Simon.
Wait, shall I pan in? Shall I pan into that, into the score again?
Is that the karma for,
yeah,
exactly,
into the score?
panning into?
Well, luckily you got 2 very high lofted wedges here, mate.
40 yard, send it high. Ooh, oh no.
It's not wet. Oh my God. 27 yards to the flag. Always a scary shot, this, I must say.
Yeah, water.
Back to the water.
Yeah.
Back to the water, and then obviously, let's be honest, quite a lot of scary stuff behind it.
I was going to say the gentleman inside of you there didn't want to purposely knock it in through?
No, sadly not. I thought the dungeon one would do me nicely, and then just 2-putt from there, to be honest. Oh, is it still me, is it? Should we, oh, we haven't talked about putters yet either, really, have we?
Yeah.
I've actually got £200 to spend at the moment. About £200, something like that. I'm quite happy. I don't think, for the slower player, I don't think I need as many clubs.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like, again, I think a full 50 degree a minute ago would have been perfect for you. Oh, can I choose one?
Callaway again?
Yeah. Can I have an extra veto? Is that allowed?
I suppose.
It's just boring at it. Mind you, Callaway, I've got so many Odyssey choices. I'm happy to go
Number
with
one
it.
putter in golf, sir.
I was going to say, Odyssey, I'll stick.
Okay, so I also have about £220. I do need something between driver and 5-iron currently. the wheel is going.
So about £100 each, basically, you've got to spend, isn't it? Something.
Yeah,
it's
I'd be
harder
quite
for a
happy with
faster
that.
mid-handicap player, isn't it? You almost need more clubs.
Well, yeah.
No, long story short, what did you get?
Ping.
Okay, cool, perfect. I think you've got some good options there.
Yeah.
In terms of,
be
let's
quite
say,
nice.
affordable putters. Okay, Odyssey, as you can see here, similar to Callaway, so much option. Callaway is actually a really good option for mid-handicap players because especially when you're in that interim period of like regular flex or small heads, big heads, there's so much choice. However, £200 spent, I don't think I need to add anything else to the bag. I think I've got wedges, irons, driver, fairway wedge. So I've basically got £200 to spend on a putter now. So obviously we have big options between, let's say, mallets and let's say blade putters. Obviously this is more of a veteran in my eyes for this particular golfer. So I think I'm going to go a bit quirky with my choice. I've gone quite quirky with my choice.
Ooh.
Typically mid-handicappers, you'll go, oh, I'll just get a mallet putter. However, this is my veteran golfer. He's been playing for 35, 40 years. He doesn't want all this newfangled technology when it comes to zero torque and massive heads. He's bitter. He likes small bladed putters. So I went a bit special. I went the Toulon, which is obviously kind of Odyssey's more premium brand when it comes to shafts, obviously like putter shafts and heads. Therefore, 180 quid, 190 pounds for a very premium putter, classic style. None of this newfangled, get rid of those mallet putters.
Traditional. I like.
Right then.
Come on, this is a big putt here.
This is a big putt. Has it automatically aligned me up, would you say?
Yeah, so you just aim as straight as you can towards.
I'm trying to remember how hard to actually hit these.
Really hard.
Is that about right? Oh, bloody hell.
Come on, stay with it.
Okay. Maybe a tiny bit harder than that. It's not Augusta, apparently.
Oh, no, slam dunk. Settle.
Yeah, nice. Up against the grain. Surely that's going to, yeah. Well done. In the range, to be fair, I think I've got mine for double bogey now as well, haven't I? Oh, it wanted to.
Oh, yeah, that was a good line.
Like, you've still got to choose your putter, to be fair. So you've got to choose.
I've got to choose putter and now. Okay, this is for my.
So obviously Luke hasn't got putter yet, so you need to go and get. You're going to do both of these now, aren't you? So you're going to go and get your putter and also this safety cheat stick for the fast player. I like to see where your head's going to go with this, mate.
It's giving me ping.
Oh, okay. So, per ping ping.
Ping ping.
Perfect. All right. So pinger, bullet maker, pinger, putter.
So first we're going to go for the hybrid or like a hybrid iron. I did just have a look on the hybrid iron wall and there's not really anything unfortunately for ping, at least in the budget. You've got a couple of nice kind of I240s, but that's really current. Then you've got crossovers which just push us over budget wise. So we're going to look for what could be nice is something like this. So I-25, so ping historically have gone say G range, which is their more forgiving range, and then the I range, which is a bit more narrow, slightly more kind of penetrative flights. This one here, that's kind of what we're looking for there, G20, but it's almost like a driving iron. And that also, so after we've spent 63.95 on that G20 hybrid, that leaves us a good 140 odd or so for the putter. Okay. Pretty happy with these actually.
Ooh, nice. But ping's quite a tough one, I guess, in terms of that kind of, especially with your budget. I think ping's great for your budget. If you had an unlimited budget, easy. I think you've been unlucky today because you've almost, every category, you've had the most premium brand. Do you know what I mean? Tightless wedges, tailor-made irons.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, we started tough, but we finished strong. So we've got, I've kind of gone a slightly unconventional, or say not as traditional as your golfer.
Yeah.
So a bit more forgiving, nice alignment aids, good stability. £150 basically.
Nice.
And then we've gone for a G20 driving iron / hybrid.
Perfect. I like this kind of like head style in particular because it's kind of that cross, isn't it? It's almost like a very big driving iron. This player got maybe hand-me-downed or bought it, loved it. It's no point coming out of the bag. Do you know what I mean? There's that placebo element of, it's my 220 yards straight down the middle club.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is what this player needs, really, isn't it?
Yeah, and like that head design will just help keep it down a little bit compared to say the hybrids that might balloon, where we've got speed.
Exactly.
So yeah.
In my bag, I have to say, guys, my bag is looking rather well made. I've almost had the opposite. I've had the luck. I've had basically all the brands that you should have in terms of
You've got a good looking mid-handicap bag there.
Yes, I have, yeah.
Okay, so just thread one down there. 220 to 240, straight down the middle. Oh, that's a shame.
Tiny bit pulled to the left.
We are struggling to find these
Right,
fairways
you
today.
might be able to thread one through the trees there, back onto the fairway.
Going down, okay, I've blocked the first two, so now I'm going to try a swing thought halfway through the golf course.
No, we're going to commit. We're going to listen to what my golf coach said. We're going to have one swing thought for the rest of the day, and we're going to hit this baby draw. We're just going to have a very strong grip this time. That's it. Pre-swing changes only on the golf course. How is that a block? I mean, that was absolutely perfect. Go on, cart path. We'll allow it.
That was so close to being on the car path.
Ooh,
That looked like that was close to turning over.
I'd be interested to see what my club head speed there. So 90 miles an hour, which is kind of what I think this driver is designed for. And yes, I did block it out there again to the right side. But numbers-wise, I think this is actually really good. Look, 2.6 spin, club head speed 90 miles an hour, which is probably about right.
Yeah,
Look,
nice.
240 total almost there.
Yeah.
206 yards worth of carry. Kind of what this low spin design's for. But as I said, that player that keeps blocking out to the right, maybe I need to loft it up a bit closer.
Yes, you did call that.
I did call
You did call it.
But sometimes it gets pulled off.
Oh.
Just like maybe this occasion, if it gets the other side of the tree, you're all right.
Okay.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah, we'll take that.
Sling around the corner. How far is this? 180, isn't it? Bullet pull, straight off. Mind you, has that opened me up the green for me? How far have I got now?
Yeah, you've got a nice view.
73 yards, not bad. Right, 73 yards to the flag.
Get up.
Ah. Yeah, you should like this one. I mean, it's relatively straightforward, really, isn't it?
Oh, he's pulled it off a tree. Oh, look at that for a shot. 34 yards.
For the win, basically. Chip this in, mate.
Oh, no.
Need a touch more.
Whoa. Whoa. That's outrageous. I think, you know why? Because it's such... You don't even want to listen to my justification.
I don't want to hear it. Yeah, I thought it was going to come back at us. I think that's a nice friendly draw, that, mate.
What was that?
+4, +4.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed another head-to-head with me and Simon. And we will see you in the next one. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave any comments that you'd like to see for next time also.